Well, hello everybody, and welcome back to Julie's Orchids. I hope everyone had a wonderful, safe, and Merry Christmas. Today, we're doing a not so orchid related episode. We're doing a The Back Garden is Finished episode. Well, kinda. Stick around. Okay, so we'll start over here at the Gabion Rock Wall Waterfall. That's a little pond right there. You can see the hose pipe for the pump, which has not been installed yet because I'm waiting on the electrician to put an outlet out there so I can plug that in. But that's the waterfall. That garden bed right there, once we get the shade cloth up, is going to be where I put the outside orchids. They'll be sitting there in their pots, not planted in the ground, obviously. And I'm going to attempt to mount some, well, specifically Phragmipedium piercii. I'm going to attempt to mount a portion of Phragmipedium piercii on that rock waterfall, particularly once we get the water going, because Phragmipedium piercii has been known to grow on the sheer face of granite cliffs with waterfall running over them. So we're going to attempt to do that. And then obviously that one will live outside all year long. Plants like my Dendrobium speciosiums and Salea africans are going to go in this area here. I don't know if you guys can appreciate how small this back garden really is. My lot was a 200-meter square lot, and I built a 3x2 on it. So obviously it's a small little backyard. But you'll notice all these rocks, all those rocks, all those rocks, all those rocks, and all of these rocks. These were just kind of left for me to deal with. The back garden has been an absolute trash mess for about 4 years. So all of those rocks, and all of those rocks, and all of those rocks, even the ones in there, were right here, just in a big pile, left for me to deal with. And I was unable to get to my clothesline. I've got a clear, straight shot to my clothesline now. But when initially started having the water wall built, it was not given good foundations, and my ex pretty well gave up and told me, he said I could deal with it. And then, well, shit happens, and I ended up with a fractured spine. And then, of course, all those rocks sat there and waited because I had a fractured spine, and you can't move rocks when you got a broken back. I took 2 weeks off at Christmas. They were able to get someone to come and cover me at work. They had to bring someone from over east to cover me. So I got 2 weeks off work and had some help from my friend Ryan to build that. But other than that, all of the rocks, all of those rocks, all of these rocks, all of this has been done by me basically last week. Another thing I'm really happy about is we got the barbecue grill. We can get to that now. And I've got some areas for seating. Santa Claus brought me that. That's my little Balinese-inspired two-seater. Very happy with that. So we've got seating. We've got able to barbecue. The alfresco is good. Shade cloth needs to go from that fence to that soffit. And I want to get another piece to go from that fence there to that soffit. And that should cover the areas I need covered. Speaking to Nina at Ninja Orchids last night, because I've been sending her some pictures, those spider webs, those are redback spider webs. As you can see, I got one or two of them hanging out on the fence row. We'll come down here to the clothesline. You can see I need to do quite a bit of getting rid of those, make the clothesline a bit more safer. Got frangipani going there. That's a nice catch-all for empty pots and stuff, and it's really convenient place to rest your laundry basket while you're hanging up clothes. Got my worms right there so I can compost and get worm juice. And that here is a Chicago Peace Rose. that I'm in serious, dire need of doing some pruning. Now for ground cover, I wanted something that really was no mow. Because to get to my back garden, you have to actually go through the house, and I don't want to really be dragging the lawnmower or the whippersnipper through the house. So I've bought, for underneath this area here, creeping thyme. Creeping thyme is a bit drought tolerant, so I don't have as much irrigation put up back here, but this way, when I'm walking out to do my laundry, I'll be stepping on the stepping stones, and if I accidentally step on some thyme, well, it'll smell really pretty. And then as we come this way, you'll notice the ground covers kind of change a little bit. And this is what they're referencing as chamomile flowering lawn. So this should spread and fill in all of the non-stepping stone area. And then should I accidentally step on it, well, it's going to smell like chamomile. And that right there is some pet grass for Happy. And Happy has already been chewing on her pet grass. What other plants do we have going on here? Well, let's start over there. So over here, I've got some sweet corn, and then I've got baby carrots, and I've got myself a fruit salad tree. This is a white peach and white nectarine dwarf fruit salad tree that I've got in a big old bucket. And hopefully in several years, I'll get some fruit off of that. In the interim, because that pot's a little bit big for that plant, I've gone ahead and put a couple of sweet corns and some carrots in there. We swing along past the water wall. Got some random herbs. Got some jalapenos, with some jalapenos coming. Got basil, a jade plant. Those are hyacinth bulbs. We'll see how they do. And there's some oregano and some parsley right there. Green capsicum. And we got some tomatoes. Those are beefsteak tomatoes. And in this little pot here, I've got a lemonade lemon tree and some baby carrots. And those lemons are supposed to be sweet and really good for making lemonade. And lemonade is a cool, refreshing drink that in the hot of the Perth summer is really nice to have. There's our little Happy. Happy! How's my girl? How's my girl? Huh? That's a pretty girl. In this little pot here, I've got blueberry peach sorbet. And in this little pot here, I've got blueberry pink icing. And in there, I've got some white onions and some loose leaf lettuce. And then right over there, I got strawberries and also some loose leaf lettuce and an onion up there because I ran out of spots for it. But yeah, there we have it. That's the back garden. So I'd like to thank you, Happy. I'd like to thank you for watching. Trying to get Happy. It's really hard to film dogs. Happy. So I'd like to thank you for watching. If you liked the video, please give me a thumbs up. A subscribe would be great. We'll do one last little pan through. The back garden is done. As soon as I can afford to get the shade cloths up, because that's a two-person job, not a one-person job, orchids will come outside, and many of them will live out here permanently. Happy. And Happy says, have a wonderful day.